Hello, today in this video we'll be looking at an unusual deck I've done Runick Kuriboh. For those who don't know, Runick's a deck full of quick play spells that interact with your opponents. I'll explain the Kuriboh bit as we get to it. Firstly, one dispelling. This lets you, if you draw a card from deck except in draw phase, and discard a card from their hand randomly, banish top two, because this deck likes to banish. Next one, use one droplet, which forces them to draw a card that you banish the top four. On Smiting Storm, you can banish from the top of the opponent's deck up to the number of cards they draw. They also all let you summon out the extra deck as their other feature. 3 destructions. These are spell trap destructions that banishes 4. Tip: with the most useful cards, you run at 3. You add a runic card from deck to hand, except tip, then banish the top one. So this searches all the runic you need. 3 slumber. This is protection. But it doesn't have to be your monster, but it's best if it is, because it says it can't be destroyed by battle card effects with a turn, but it also cannot attack, and then it's banish the top 3. Fountain at 2. That's a semi-noted card. It's your field spell, lets you play all your quick play, all your relics from hand, and once per turn, leave the player's turn, target up to 3 runic quick play spells in your graveyard to place them at the bottom of your deck to draw 3. Flashing Fire targets special summon monsters your opponent controls to destroys them and bashes top 2. Curses does target effect monster your opponent controls to negate its effect, banish top 3. That's the Runick core. The Kuriboh core. 1 Kuriboh. You can discard it at the end of a battle phase to target a monster that was destroyed to bring it back. Useful for bringing out monsters that are quite useful to your strategy. Also, when opponent's monster declares attack, banish this card from graveyard. Target any of the other Kuriboh monsters in your graveyard to special summon them. 3 Winged Kuriboh. These, but if they're on the field and they're destroyed center graveyard, means you take no battle damage for that turn. It's really useful because it causes 10 pies issues depending on when it's destroyed. Onto the Kuribohs. Main deck monsters that act as Kuribohs, most of these, outside of the main stuff. So you've got Kuriboh, which, if this or another Kuriboh monster is destroyed, you can special summon a monster 300, 300 attack, 200 defense from deck, except this, so it gets out any of the other Kuribohs or Winged Kuriboh. Kuriboh lets you discard when an opponent declares attack to add a Kuriboh monster from deck to hand. You can also discard a trap. The target face-up monster your opponent controls loses 15k if you want to. Kuriboh is a discard quick effect. Target a Kuriboh monster you control and against 15k attack. You can tribute this card for each of them, your hand or field. You can add a Kuriboh, but I don't need to worry about that next on it. 2 Kuribohs. Unlike the rest, you actually play this at 2 because the way it's destroyed, you could add a spell trap that lists Kuriboh in its text. Also, if it's face up the field, you can change the attack of all your other monsters to 0 at end of turn to negate an attack. Photon, not treated as a Kuriboh, main deck like the rest, but it's a useful card. You set this card at either player's turn to graveyard, pay 2,000 life points, and you take no damage. It's good against decks that can do a lot of damage in one turn. Kuriboh, the main one. Quick effect, when you take during damage action, if a monster attacks, you discard and don't take damage for that individual battle. 2 5-star Twilights. These lets you special. If you control level 5 monster, you attribute it to special summon one of each of the Kuribohs previously mentioned from hand, deck, or graveyard, but they can't be used for tribute summons. It's once return effect. By level 5, Kuriboh. If you control more monsters in your graveyard than your opponent, it's a special summon. During main or battle phase, you can return this, bounce this card to hand to special summon each of the Kuriboh main deck once from hand or graveyard attack position. Then we have 5 non-engine. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. This lets you level 6 or higher special summon monsters of the field cannot declare attacks or have their effects activated. Really useful at slowing down decks and their effects, and doesn't heavily impact my deck. The last one, 3 copies of Destructive Dreamer Karma Cannon. You change as much of the monsters on the field, if possible, to face down defense position. Then if either player controls a face-up monster, they will send all face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. So it's a good board breaker. The extra deck. We have Hugin, the Runick Wings. This summons you can discard a card to add Fountain to hand. Also, if it's destroyed, so if another card you control will be destroyed by card effect, you can banish this if you control it instead. If this card's destroyed by battle card effect, it returns itself to an extra deck. So you have that 3. Munin is a one-off. It special summons, you can discard a card to add a really continuous spell from deck to hand, which I'm not running that one. That doesn't matter, but it's got a when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a runic card that's controlled or set. You can banish this card to negate activation to destroy that card if it does. Or but during the end phase, each end phase you get 1,000 life points. So it's really good in critical battles where you need life points and game to time. You want 2 Garys, can't be destroyed by card effects. With special summon, you can target non-quick play runic spell to graveyard, so you can add back Fountain. And when it's destroyed by battle, you can target a card on the field to destroy it. Then Sleipnir. During your main phase, your opponent's battle phase, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls, banish both this and that until the end phase. It also lets you summon tokens if you want when your opponent draws a card. So it's Evil Banish. And you run, because you can make it for the Kuribohs, Neuralisk Assemble Nightingale. Gains 200 attack for each material, and you can attack directly up to the number of times material, and you can got a quick effect attach material, and it can't be destroyed by battle card effects, and you take no battle damage from it. So you get 1,000, it's made with everything, you get 500, so 1,000. So you can do 5,000 damage from it in one turn. Neuralisk and some blue Robin. Gains 500 for each material. And if your opponent special summons, you can detach a material from this card to target one of those special monsters to return it to hand. And if this card's sent to your graveyard, you target, so in theory, target Assemble Nightingale. The last 6 cards of the deck. IP Masquerader. Link monster that you can quick effect to link summon and give a link monster protection. SP Little Knight. Banishes when it's summoned and can target a card on your side, including itself, upon your opponent to banish when effect is activated by your opponent. So you've got 2 banished extra text monsters. Borrowed End Dragon, because it's not destroyed by battle or card effects, and neither player can target this card with monster effects, and it attacks all monsters your opponent controls each turn, once each turn. It does have another effect, but that doesn't matter for this deck. It can be made really quickly with all 5 Kuribohs. And you have Trigate Wizard, which, depending on how many it's co-linked with, has different effects, like inflicting double damage to your opponent. You can target to banish, or you can discard negate. Borrow Sword Dragon. 3+ effect monsters, not destroyed by battle. Target attack position monster to change it to defense position, and then can make a second attack during each battle phase. Your opponent can activate cards or response to this effect's activation. With this card declares an attack, on a face-up monster you can activate. You can gain equal attack to half that monster's current attack, and that monster loses half its attack. Then Almirage, which is 1 normal summon monster with 1,000 or less attack, so you can do it with your Kuribohs. Tribute, target monster you control can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. And when it's double some monster you control is destroyed by battle, while it's in the graveyard, you can special summon this card back. So that's the deck. How does it play? Well, it plays like any standard Runick deck. You're controlling and looping your quick play spells to try and break your opponent's board, deck them out through banishing. However, it also can stop your opponent making damage in the battles, which means it's a way of hopefully reducing the effects of decks that, like Turnpike, that can kill you in 1 turn. So that's the deck. See you next time.